Xenogears fans and Bring Arts fans, we have here the Xenogears Weltall robot figure. Now this figure is released by Square Enix and the brand is Bring Arts, and actually this is a 1/12 scale. The figure captures a really nice design of Weltall itself. It goes from the top to the bottom with great paint apps, great sculpt work. You see here they did such an amazing job on just the minor little things that actually makes this robot look really badass. So just here a little 360 rotation going on here. And it gets a little blurry. I'll fix that. You see here the feet are really well done. It goes from the top to bottom. You see the little Square Enix brand stamp on the back of the leg. You see here the back sculpt work. Now as for articulation, it does an amazing job. Surprisingly, since the last period, Bring Arts Xenogears figure was kind of let down. And I'm talking about Fable. Now so the head, he can actually look this much up, and it actually has its own neck joint, and then from the head joint, you can look this much down. And you can bring down the neck joint to get a little bit lower. It's not that much of a difference, but you know, it's the fact that they actually put a joint there, which is nice. And you can tilt this far left to the head, this far right, and you can twist the head around with no problems. Just be sure to pick up that little jaw so you don't scratch the paint. Now as for the arm joints, you actually got a lot of good range there. You're relying on a ball joint there, kind of like a butterfly, but not really. You can go that far back, that far forward, and even gives the arm really good swing movement. And then you have this little top shoulder pad. With this, you can actually pop forward, and you can even move the joint on the little shoulder here to go a little bit higher, and it gives you that good range on the arm rising this high. And then go up this high, and just be sure to move this around just so you don't scratch the paint. So a lot of good arm movement right there. Now as for the arm swivel, you can actually move this arm swivel piece right here. You can go all around with no problems. As for this piece, you can just tilt, but it doesn't really make a difference. So just a heads up. Now you do have single jointed elbows, so you can go this far back. And you do not have any movement right here. Hand movement, you have a lot of range there. You actually can go this far up, this far down. You can rotate with no problems. You can go, you can go that far left and that far right. Now as for ab crunch, you actually do have some articulation, but not that much. You can tilt this far left, you can tilt that far right. You can look this much down, and you can look this much back. And unfortunately, it's not a lot. You can't even pop it. You can just have to rely on just moving it or tilting it. But the cool thing is you actually do have these little waist pads, I would call them. You can just back them up, and you can just give it that more articulation by pushing down at the waist here. You can go that far down, so it looks like you're looking for a penny. Or you can go that back, and you can move these little joints here, and then you can look that far back, which is great. You know, you just got to make up with the legs and just pushing down the little waist here, the ball joint legs. Now as for leg articulation, you have a lot of range going on there. So you can actually pop in the leg, and then you can pop it out. This actually gives you more kicking articulation, which you can kick this far up high, which is a lot of range right there. You're almost near the head. And then this for the back, you can actually go all the way back, touch the head. It looks like you're standing one leg. Actually, let's see how the balance is on this guy. Wow, holding on one leg, and it's just that amazing. Good job there, Bring Arts. Now, as for double jointed knee, as for double jointed knees, he actually does have it. You can go that far back, so really great range on the legs, that's for sure. You don't have any like swivel from here, so you're just gonna have to rely on the swivel on the thigh. You can go that far left and that far right, which is a lot of movement. Just be sure to move around these little pads here so you don't scratch it. Now as for ankle pivot, you can go that far left, that far right. You can cut that far up, go that far down. And unfortunately you don't have joints here, so you're just gonna have to, you know, rely on just moving the ankle to get that nice position. Another thing I forgot to mention about these ankles, they're actually a pop-out method. You can just pop out the ankle right here. You can go this far left and that far right. You can go that far higher and that far down. It's really nice that they actually add that touch where you can just pop out the joint. Now as for accessories for hands, you actually get a lot of great deal. You get this left and right pretty much hand grab down hands. You get your default hands, which actually comes with the figure, open object hands. And you can see the great paint app they did. Really nice texture work, that's for sure. And then you get your karate chopping hands. And last and least, you get your pretty much hand grip position hands when Weltall starts fighting. As for swapping his hands, it's really easy. Pretty much it's all just a ball joint. So all you gotta do is just pop the new hand in there, ta-da, clicks in with no problems, which is really nice. It has like kind of a soft rubber grip. Figure was actually 2 extra feet, and these are actually just die-cast feet, same paintwork, same look, same articulation. But I guess this is just to have like more of a balanced grip, so you can like use this feet to give you more of a kicking range when you can just pop out this leg. Sorry, this feet. Soften with the die-cast feet. So I guess more just balance for moving around the figure. I mean, it would have been pretty sweet if they give you magnetic, but overall, pretty much here's the die-cast and that's the plastic. I'm guessing it's just for balance or just for a flashy look as well. But the fortunate thing about this die-cast, the paint is just more easier to chip off. 2 wing pieces or booster pieces, and they're going to go behind the Weltall. So you're going to see here Weltall has 2 join holes. The bigger piece is actually going to that join hole, clicks in with no problems at all. You can actually move it around. You can go that far left, that far right, you can go that far up and that far down. Interestingly enough, it does not even get in the way of the back of the figure. You can kick around, you can just tilt this around, you can still get that good articulation. Now as for the other piece, let's pop this one out. This one goes over here, just a little joint hole, and it clicks in with no problem at all. Now fortunately, these actually don't move, which is very strange because you have so much articulation on the figure, but this actually does not move. So you're just going to have to rely on tilting it. You can tilt that far up, that far down, that far left, and that far right, which is kind of a letdown because you get so much articulation, but this piece right here just doesn't have a joint, which is strange. You can twist it around as well, but not that much movement. BringArts also includes a little booklet here on what parts are swappable, what parts it comes with, just a little mini instructions, and it actually does come with the stand. I usually don't upload this, I actually don't do a review on the stands, but yeah, that's how it looks right there. Here's a robot scale comparison between the Transformers Hasbro Shockwave. Here's another robot comparison between a D-Spec Metal Gear Rex. So overall, Enix did an amazing job capturing the likeness of Weltall, the articulation, the accessories, the paintwork, and pretty much just surprisingly wow. Especially after having Faye, I was kind of a letdown, but having this one, it makes it up. Fortunately, I did sell Faye, so yeah, this figure would just have to be by itself for a while until, who knows, maybe BringArts might release another robot or maybe a Weltall ID. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to comment below and I'll do my best to respond back. Take care.